Hello Gemini, I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and I'm here with your bi-monthly tarot reading for June 16th through June 30th, 2024. This is one of my favorite readings to do for all signs. In this reading, I'll be drawing a major arcana card. The major arcana card will denote the theme, if you will, or set the stage for the last 2 weeks of the month. One court card will be pulled. The court card will define the best mental attitude that the divine would like you to cultivate during this time period, and then one minor arcana card, which will be your action and advice. And of course, I will clarify all of those cards with tarot and close out the reading by drawing for you some Moonology cards, oracle cards, and of course my favorite, the tea leaf oracles. Quick note, just please keep in mind that as of July, the bi-monthly readings will no longer be part of the free offerings that I offer to the public. I will be establishing very, very economical membership levels for those of you who are interested. My goal will be to provide you with regularly updated daily quality content to help you with your life's journey. So keep an eye out for that as we edge closer to July. And I also want to say that I received a wonderful camera for my birthday last week. However, I'm still using my cell phone because I'm a bit technologically challenged when it comes to using this new device. You know, he gets me flowers and I know exactly how to take care of them, and I can make a bouquet of flowers last for a month. But put some new software or, you know, this new high-tech camera in front of me, and I am really at a loss, which for me, I can't believe it because I'm usually so on it when it comes to these things, but this gadget, if you will, really has me lost. So I hope that within the next week he'll be able to help me. He assured me he would help me learn some of the new settings. So moving forward, the videos I produce for you will be of higher quality in terms of audio and video. So keep that all in mind. Please remember, it is a collective general reading. It's quite possible that the messages that come through today will not resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's okay. It just means it's meant for another Gemini watching. So please don't force a message that's currently not in line with your current journey. And yeah, with all that said, let's begin. Gemini, if you're celebrating your birthday at the tail end here of Gemini season, I'd like to wish you a very, very happy birthday. Let's begin. Tapping into the Gemini collective now for the last 2 weeks of June 2024. What is the main theme for them for the last 2 weeks of June? One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Gemini, we have for you the Wheel of Fortune, bottom of the deck, the Hangman. You are seeing something in a new perspective, possibly letting go of one situation, outcome, bad habit. It'll be different for each of you, but definitely seeing something in a new perspective. And I almost want to say feeling free to let go and spin that Wheel of Fortune to see what is next in your new chapter of life. Very exciting time for a lot of Geminians out there. Best mental attitude for you to cultivate during the last 2 weeks. What is the best mental attitude for Gemini to cultivate? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Gemini, we have Queen of Swords, and that would definitely be you. The truth teller, the mafia boss queen of tarot, an individual who knows the truth, speaks the truth, and I almost want to say almost demands the truth from others. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Like that very much. A lot of you may be having some clarity in regards to a love situation or a counterpart. Take it how you will. Could also be a new business venture that you want to start, right? Spin that wheel. Whether you're getting a new job, a new place to live. I feel like it's something that is honest and true to who you are, Gemini, and either an endeavor or individual who you truly have unconditional King of Cup kind of love and energy towards. Let's get your action and advice now for the Geminian collective regarding this new cycle of their life, which will be true to who they are and something that they will absolutely love. What is the action and advice? Four of Cups, bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Four of Cups talks about offers coming your way and you rejecting them or feeling apathetic. In other words, don't take the first opportunity that comes along. Don't take something that is nickel and diming you, so to speak, or breadcrumbing you, or not giving you equal reciprocity. I like that. Right behind that is the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like, Gemini, don't accept the Six of Pentacles when you know that you're worth the Ten of Pentacles. Take it how it resonates in whatever decisions that you are making, or life choices you're clearly making here with this Wheel of Fortune card, whether it be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. I almost want to say to you, like, go for the gold. Go for the gold. Don't settle for Don't settle for in this new cycle of your life. Tell us more about the Wheel of Fortune now for the Geminian collective. Wheel of Fortune speaks about good luck, turning points, things that are destined to happen or destined to come across your path. Now remember, you do have the divine gift of free will, so you, again, don't have to take every opportunity that comes across to you. But I kind of feel like, Gemini, after some time of being suspended and thinking about something, it is you who is spinning that Wheel of Fortune. Tell us more about that, please, for the Gemini collective. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Wheel of Fortune clarified by Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups, Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. We also have Seven of Wands, and then the Fool card. Gemini, some of you are taking a really big risk here. I want to say that you have looked at something from all perspectives, and you might feel that there's been an individual or a situation in your life that's been getting away with something for far too long. Some type of betrayal, deception. You've tried looking at it from every angle. You're not quite happy with the situation. It could be causing a lot of conflict. Now, Gemini, I'll be honest with you. It could be you that has been betraying someone or being deceptive towards someone. You could also have been this entire time betraying yourself, right? Not being Queen of Swords with yourself, not speaking the truth to yourself about what you really desire. So it'll be different for each of you, but there's definitely, I feel like, an unmasking, if you will. The Hangman is an individual who stays suspended for a certain period of time in order to see all sides of an issue or to see something from a new perspective. And I feel that in doing that, Gemini, you have found your truth, whatever that truth is for you. And if you have been betraying or deceiving someone, it's like you want to spin the wheel and have a new chapter in your life where you're not practicing that type of behavior. If you've been betraying or deceiving yourself, you want to spin that in favor. Like Seven of Swords can mean that you don't think kindly of yourself, or you speak poorly to yourself. Almost like you're betraying yourself, or you're staying in a situation, whether in your professional, personal, or romantic life, that's really not living up to what you know that you deserve. I do believe that moving forward, you may encounter some conflict with this decision. There may be some people or an individual who feels that you're betraying them by choosing yourself. And you know, when you say that out loud, you realize just how absolutely ridiculous that is, because no one should ever make you feel like choosing yourself is the worst thing on the planet. It's not. It's really not. So I see you here, future planning, and I like that very much for you, Gemini. The Two of Wands talks about an individual who is ready to leave the past in the past. They have their back turned to it. The wand here is tethered to a castle they no longer want to live in. They're not even looking at it. What they have in their hand is basically the Page of Wands, freedom, excitement, and in their hands, the world. It's almost like the world is your oyster, Gemini. Time for you to kind of leave behind conflict, tension, the mentality of like, well, I have to stay in this, you know, even if it's stuck and stagnant and not really what I want, but you know, I got to stay in and I have to win at all costs. You really don't. And I feel that in the last 2 weeks of June, you will be given the opportunity, by hook or by crook, I'm hearing, you will be given the opportunity to leave behind a pretty deceptive situation or relationship. Again, whether you were the one deceiving someone else, deceiving yourself, or someone was deceiving you. You're seeing things from a new perspective, Gemini. I do think as you're departing, you receive some small apology or message from an individual. Could be family you're leaving behind, friends, soulmate, soul bond, something like that. I think you receive or possibly even give a small apology to them. But after that, I see you like literally moving into, for some of you, yes, moving into being single, but for some of you, just focusing on fulfilling your own wishes. Again, knowing your truth, Queen of Swords, and putting yourselves first. For some of you, putting yourselves first for the first time in a very, very long time. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords to the King of Cups for the Gemini collective. Best mental attitude to cultivate is self-love, Gemini, and holding on to the truth. King of Cups and Queen of Cups take genders and energies, how they resonate to you. But these are, that's an individual who loves unconditionally. But the reason why they're capable of loving unconditionally is because they have lived and survived through all of this, right? Now they know what real love is. And so to become the King or Queen of Cups, not only do you have to go through hell and back, you also have to learn how to love yourself. I think it's a time, Gemini, for you to look into the future and do something or make some movement that is really the truth for you inside, and something that will make you, I almost want to say, restore to love you may have lost for yourselves, particularly if you stayed in a situation or relationship that was stuck, stagnant, that was meh or eh. I think it's time for you to stop betraying yourself and to love yourself, to move forward in your truth. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Queen of Swords clarified by Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So now we've seen two of the singular cards in tarot. We had in the minor arcana portion, we had Nine of Pentacles below at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, and now on the table we actually have Nine of Cups. I love both of the energies from those two cards, because it speaks to an individual who is fulfilling their own wishes emotionally, financially, spiritually. There are two individuals here in tarot, Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles, where they don't need, quote unquote, need someone or something else to fulfill them. Very happy on their own. If they can find a divine counterpart, a partner, a mate, etc., etc., they'll be very happy. Of course, Nine of Cups becomes Ten of Cups. Nine of Pentacles will become Ten of Pentacles once you're partnered with someone. But you're quite happy in that space. So I almost feel like the best mental attitude for you to have is to be very energetic and very vibrant when it comes to your future and doing what is best for you. Speaking your truth to yourself and to others, and restoring unconditional love to yourself. And I also want to say to take care of yourself, Gemini. The Queen of Wands, it could be a bit egoic of a queen, could be King of Wands, take it how it resonates. But this is an individual who they take care of themselves externally, and that's what I meant by egoic, right? They look good, they smell good. For some of you, what you've been betraying yourself with are maybe bad habits, bad eating habits, smoking, excessive drinking. Maybe it's time for you to speak the truth to yourself and say, I need to release that in order to, maybe have a healthier next cycle of my life. Or you've been speaking, like I said, poorly about yourself. It's time for you to take care of yourself, speak better of yourself, take better care of yourself. I almost want to say put yourself first, Gemini, and I think for a lot of you, it's been quite some time since you did that. Bottom of the deck, we have Seven of the Pentacles to Seven of Wands to the Devil card to the Lovers. Yeah, definitely a choice here. It could be a choice in love. I'm not really getting that in this reading, but take it how it resonates. It's like you have to leave something behind, Gemini. That Devil could speak to the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Again, just something that is no longer serving you. Could be person, place, or thing. Take it how it resonates. But there's a choice that needs to be made. You need to look long-term now, Gemini. Long-term health, long-term happiness, long-term financial success. That's where your victory lies. Your victory lies in taking a chance. I love that very much. And now I have a King of Swords. For some of you, what you don't see coming is by doing this and refocusing or reshifting your energy to yourself, particularly those who are single, you have another air sign coming your way, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who I almost feel is on a similar or parallel path to you, and is doing this as well in their life. So I do see that this is, for those of you, again, who are single, kind of leading you to that person. Tell me more about the Four of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying don't settle for less as an action and advice card. Like, don't settle for less, Gemini. Don't take the first cup, the first offer, the first job, the first apartment, the first living situation that comes through for you. If you know you can make better money elsewhere, hold out for a better job or look for another job, right? Page of Swords is a very inquisitive page. It's a page that is trying to learn something new. Could be a little mentally restless, but definitely a very curious page of all four pages. So yeah, I would definitely say get out there and learn something new or hone a new skill. Just you don't have to settle for less. Tell me more about the Four of Cups as action and advice. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Four of Cups clarified by the High Priestess, and you know this internally, Gemini. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords twice now on the table. The Queen of Swords wields the Ace of Swords, which is the Ace of Truth. So we have two aces of truth here, Gemini, and you know this. You know that whether it's financial, emotional, or spiritual security, it is there for you, and you don't have to wait for someone else to bring it to you or give it to you. It's something you can master all on your own. What you don't see coming is the Nine of Swords to the Seven of Cups. There we go again with that singular card of the Nine of Pentacles. I love it. It's my favorite card. And then you have the Hierophant and Temperance. Definitely stick to your beliefs in order to bring balance to your life, Gemini. I almost feel like you'll be given so many options when you decide to spin this Wheel of Fortune or leave behind whatever chaos this has been for you. I almost feel like you will be overloaded with options. It might be a bit overwhelming, and you could deal with some mental restlessness. So just be mindful of that. But the end goal for you here is comfort, happiness, wishes fulfilled, and true financial and emotional satisfaction. Great way to end this reading for you. Let me grab you some Moonology cards now. For my Geminis who are spinning the Wheel of Fortune in the last 2 weeks of June, any further advice for them? Thank you. A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, like I said, for a lot of you who are refocusing on yourselves, you do have another air sign coming towards you, or at least who is destined to cross your path. So definitely have a new moon. New moon in Libra here speaks about a new romantic cycle beginning. You have the energy is gaining momentum. And then you also have here, what do you need to release? And again, doesn't have to be a situation. Could be a toxic personality trait, an addiction. Like I said, smoking, drinking, excessive spending. Maybe you need to rein in your finances a bit. Or if you're starting a new endeavor, you know, the Queen and King of Wands are the entrepreneurs of tarot. You might need to release certain things in order to better balance your time management so you can be successful at whatever this new endeavor is for you. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. I love that for you. I definitely think that this is a prosperous turn of events for you, but you have to spin that wheel, Gemini. It's not just going to magically happen because I'm telling you it'll happen. You have to actually get up there and do this, or quit smoking, or quit drinking, or reprioritize your time to focus on a new business venture, or again, if it's love, meeting someone new, or walking away from sneaky people or something like that. You definitely have to make the move, and I think a lot of you instinctually with that High Priestess card know that that's what you have to do. Okay, Oracle card here for my Geminians. What do you have for them, please? And oh, please and thank you. I felt like these two were they were sticking, so I'm going to take both. Positive change, Gemini. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime, yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. Change is, you know, that Wheel of Fortune card speaks volumes of change and opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Absolutely. And surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you, and the path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. Live your truth, Gemini. I think that's what I'm going to title this video for you. Live your truth. Bottom of the deck, prayer. Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. And help me always to remember that love is all there is and everything else is an illusion. What a beautiful message for you, Gem. Let's close out the reading now with some tea leaves. I love these, but I do have to split the deck in two, otherwise the whole deck will fly out. So, all right, Spirit, give me some final closing messages for my Geminians who are spinning the Wheel of Fortune in the last few weeks of June 2024. Final messages for the Gemini collective. Lion, time to act. Time to act, Gemini. Absolutely. Oh, I love that. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. This could be someone you have to let go who's been sneaky, or you've been sneaky towards, or perhaps, like I said, on your path, you will be meeting another individual, right? A divine counterpart. Bowl, plenty of material things. I'm telling you, Gemini, do not settle for 6 of Pentacles. What you don't see coming is 10 of Pentacles, coming in fast. Look at that, coming in hot. 8 of Wands, second fastest card in the deck. So do not settle. You have another card, dealings or relationship with a man. I think some of you really are, for those of you who are single, you are meeting a counterpart. For those of you in business where you're taking a step, maybe to leave a job and find another job, I think you have a very great masculine figure here as a future boss or future business partner. That first card that flew out said Lion, time to act. You also had broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. I feel, Gemini, that the wish will not be granted if you do not spin that Wheel of Fortune. You will constantly be in a 5 of Swords to 7 of Swords type of life, whether in your professional, personal, or romantic life. It's time to act, and you're the only one, like I said, who can do it. It won't just magically appear for you. Protection from a powerful friend. Could be this masculine that some of you could be meeting in the future. And then you have the most difficult part of a situation is almost over. Rainbow. This is like the, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's there for you, Gemini. You just have to spin the wheel. And bottom of the deck, you have Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Love it. Excellent growth for you this month, Gemini. If you like this message and it resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Remember to keep an eye out for membership information in the future. And happy birthday if you're celebrating in the next week or two. Until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.